I have been so ready to film this video. You have no idea how long this bag has been sitting on my desk. Foundation has been out for about, I want to say 2 weeks now. So it's officially been in the stores. It's online as well. You can order it on there. I actually went into the Morphe store and picked out my shades. One thing I didn't do that I feel like I should have was take a picture of all the swatches that I made, because I did have to swatch quite a few shades, and even though I purchased one, it's honestly not my perfect match. So I ended up getting the shade in F2.50 and it looks like this, and this was in the medium range. I also got the concealer in the shade C2.35, and I also got the revitalizer primer. This is what the packaging looks like, and you can see the shade that I got. It looks pretty good. This is what my concealer looks like. It does have a squeezy tube, so I'm just going to put a little bit onto my Real Techniques complexion sponge. Not sure how much is too much, so I just put a little bit on there, and I'm going to go ahead and start pouncing that all over my face. Looks a little light, but the shade above this one was too dark. It was more of an orange tone, and when I tried the other shade that claimed to be a golden or yellow undertone, that one was too dark as well. All right, so this is half of my face done. It definitely is a little bit too light, but hopefully once I put bronzer on and everything else, it'll all come together. It's really matte, and I didn't apply primer on this side, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it on the other side. But that one layer actually covered up most of the spots that I have around my cheek area. So let's go ahead and do the other side, and I'm gonna use the primer and see if it actually makes a difference. I'm gonna do the same thing and put a little bit onto my sponge. So you can see it immediately covers up all those spots on my face. It's bugging me a little bit because the color is off, but I'm going to try my best to fix it. The foundation is pretty much dry now. Now that it's starting to set in, it does look like it oxidized a little bit. It matches me better. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes, and then I'll come right back to test out the concealer. So I did my eye makeup and filled in my eyebrows a little bit, so I want to go ahead and test out the concealer. Once again, I got the shade C2.35, and I'm gonna apply that directly under my eyes. I did get a little bit of fallout as well, so I do want to see if it's gonna cover everything and clean everything up. The texture actually feels really nice, and this color might be a little bit too dark, but we're gonna see how it blends in with the foundation. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. It definitely isn't as full coverage as the Tarte Shape Tape. I can still see a little bit of a shadow going on underneath, but I don't like to put 2 layers of concealer underneath my eyes because I am a little bit dry under there, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. I do think it's really pretty though. I'm gonna use a little bit to highlight the center of my face as well, so I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose, my forehead and chin. And I haven't set this foundation yet or the concealer, so we're gonna see how it looks like when it's all set as well. For that, I'm just going to use my Born This Way Too Faced translucent powder, and I'm going to go ahead and set underneath the eyes first, making sure to pat the powder in so that the concealer fully sets. So now that everything is all powdered, I'm going to take my sponge and I'm going to take the other side of it and get my Urban Decay all-nighter spray and spritz a little bit and use that to set the powder into my face. Right now I'm feeling a bit ghostly because the shade is still too light for me. I want to say it's about 1 or 2 shades lighter than my actual neck, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix that. So I went ahead and finished the rest of my face. I'm not going to talk about it too much right now because I am going to wear this foundation to work and I want to see how it wears. So I will be checking in with you at the end of my shift.